Hi friends, it's Elizabeth Stone. Today I'm inviting you to join me and learn how to make our Parmesan Crusted Chicken. Okay, so this is not difficult. You know, you can always come to the shop and buy it from us, but if you want to make this at home, I'm going to tell you how to make it. So we start with a raw chicken breast. Okay, we've just taken it and we've cut it in half. All right, and so there are a couple of ingredients. So I've started with flour. This is just plain flour, and I'm going to put a little salt and pepper in it. Okay, and the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to salt and pepper my chicken breast just a little bit. Okay, we'll do it on the other side. Just a little salt and a little pepper. While that chicken's sitting there, I'm going to go ahead and turn my skillet on. So I've got a cast iron skillet here. You can do this in a regular skillet if you want. And I'm going to pour a little bit of oil in here. And I've got some butter. Now this one, I'm going to mix half oil and half butter. The reason we do that is because I want the flavor of the butter to be in the crust. But if you use only butter, it's very easy to burn. So by mixing it half and half, it gives you the opportunity to get the mixture hot without burning it so easily. So I'm just going to stir this around a little bit. You can see it's already starting to get warm. The next step to this is after the flour, we have an egg mixture. This is just 3 eggs that I've scrambled up. So it's nothing but a whole egg, 3 whole eggs that I've scrambled. And then here, this is panko breadcrumbs. So if y'all can see them, they're thicker than regular breadcrumbs. These are the Japanese breadcrumbs. You can get them at the grocery store. If you don't have those, you can use regular breadcrumbs, but these make it so much better. That's all this is. It's not seasoned. Shredded Parmesan. So I'm going to put the shredded Parm, I'm going to mix it in with this panko. You just want to mix it really well so you get a nice mixture, a little bit more Parm. And it's about a 50-50 mixture. So it's half Parmesan, half panko. So now I'm ready to assemble this. So I'm going to take my chicken breast, okay? Here it is. And I'm first going to go into this flour that I have seasoned. Give it a nice coating. I'm going to shake it off a little bit. Just make sure you got enough on there. Okay, and then next, we're going to go right into this egg mixture. And I'm going to make sure it's completely covered. And there's 2 keys to the egg mixture. One, it helps the panko and the Parmesan adhere to it. Look how pretty that is. The second is by putting the egg coating on there, it seals the chicken so that the moisture stays in. So now I washed my hands because I was touching the chicken and I want to make sure they were clean. And so now, and you can see here my skillet's nice and hot. I've got the butter in here, but if you can notice, it's brown, but it's not burned. So that's what we want. We want that nice mixture of butter and oil. And then I'm going to take the chicken breast and I'm going to put it right in here and let it just sit. And we're going to let it get brown on both sides. And then the trick to this is to get it brown, and then we're going to finish it in a 350-degree oven for about 15 minutes. So we're going to let it cook about 2 minutes on each side. Get it nice and brown and crispy, and then I'm going to put it on this pan to put in the oven. Okay, so I have turned it over, and look at this nice golden brown we have. I'm going to put it on this sheet pan so we can finish it in the oven. Now, some people say, why do you finish it in the oven instead of finishing it in the skillet? The skillet is so hot, we need it really hot to get this nice, beautiful brown coating on the outside. But if I continue to cook the chicken at that high temperature, it is going to dry that piece of chicken out. It will end up being like a piece of leather. So if we take it now when it's nice and crispy, finish it in the oven, 350 for about 15 minutes, then you get this beautiful, crispy piece of chicken, but a nice, juicy inside. Okay, I'm gonna stick it in the oven. We'll see what it tastes like in just a minute. Okay, so this came out of the oven. Look how beautiful that turned out. It's nice and warm, but you can see it's done, but I can tell it's nice and moist inside. We're gonna cut it in just a minute so you can taste it. Most of you have had this, you love this. It's our #1 seller in the shop, but I'm gonna finish it. This is the sauce we serve with it. It's a lemon butter cream sauce, so we just put a little bit of that on top of it, and it's so good. Look at that. And then I'm gonna put a little chives on it. You don't have to do this, but I just think it makes it look pretty. I always like to add some color to the plate. Now, so that's your finished product. Let's give it a try. All right, I'm gonna get a little of that good sauce. Now let's see, oh, I turned it around so you couldn't see it, but let me just do it so you can see it. Look nice, beautifully cooked on the inside. And then I'm gonna just get a little, of course I got some without the sauce and I want some sauce. So let me take a bite. That is really good. Thank you for joining us today. This was fun to make Parmesan chicken with you. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, we're here to make entertaining easy for you. Enjoy the experience, always have fun. Cheers.